Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is Gavin, and today we have a really awesome video for you guys. The BoWitch attack. Now, this is something I haven't personally tried yet because I have level 1 bowlers, but it's something I love. I love watching BoWitch. I love watching people attack with BoWitch, and all this kind of stuff. And this war, prime examples of great BoWitch attacks. So I am going to go ahead and show quite a few BoWitch attacks, probably 2 or 3, okay? And they're all against anti-3-star war bases, just like this one. And they're getting high percentage 2 stars. Some of them are even getting 3 stars in the clan. I'm just showing 10v10s. Town 10s versus Town 10s. Because I'm a Town 10, that's what I like to study. That's what I want to try and learn. I need to get my bowlers up, but I'm currently grinding out my queens, so I'm just not going to get my bowlers up right now. But it doesn't mean I can't learn from later. So he's going to go ahead and attack down here from the down bottom side. Now, as you can see, what's so good about the BoWitch is you have the witches solely on the sides. We put like one or two in the middle. He put the majority of those witches on the side, and they're doing work to funnel in for all the mass bowlers. Now, he did drop the bowlers a little soon, in my opinion, but you know what? I'm not the expert. He's going to go ahead and drop everything pretty much in the middle. Here come his heroes. I'm not sure why he played his king, where he played his king, but his queen's going to go ahead and actually go towards the middle. And a little late on a jump spell, but he does recover with a really good jump spell. That couldn't have been too much of a better jump spell. That was freaking awesome. Now, unfortunately, his king's going around, but he's got a ton of bowlers around him, a ton of skeletons. He's got a whole bunch of stuff in the core of this base. Unfortunately, this lava hound is causing the queen to get held up, and you know, it's causing problems for the queen, but she is taking care of it, no problemo. There's still bowlers going in. They're trying to take down that Inferno Tower. It's just not happening. They're missing just barely. So that Inferno Tower will stay up, which is why I don't think he doesn't get a huge percentage in this attack. So this queen, he does have to use the ability. I don't think I would have used the ability because she wouldn't have died for sure from that, and the Tesla's going to take her out. Right here would have been much better if he would use the ability there. But he is still doing work all around. He's doing a good job. He did a really good job. And that's what's so good about BoWitch. You can send the witches on the side, and they pretty much go around the entire base and clean up everything around the entire base, while the bowlers go right into the core and take out the town hall. This is not a 3-star strategy, in my opinion, but it is a really solid 2-star strategy where you can get a really good percentage. Now, this was 57%, but this is a really hard base. We're going to go down and show this one, Iceman attacking down. As you can see, he gets 81%, and that's a really solid 2-star on this anti-3-star base. So you're going to see a very similar pattern here. He's going to drop the golems, and he's going to drop the witches on the sides, and then the bowlers going right for that town hall, and the heroes as well, just so you can get that funnel going and just completely destroy things. Now, he isn't going to attack from town hall. That's a trap. It's pretty common knowledge that there's just a town hall on the outside. You try not to hit it directly. So what I meant to say, the bowlers are going to go right towards the middle just to get the most percent as possible. And since the town hall is on the outside and he's got witches, and he put an extra bowler or 2 over here to go ahead and take out that town hall. Look at this beautiful funnel, guys. Gets everything right into the core of this base. He rages it up. It's doing work. It's going to go ahead and tear apart this base. We all know how strong bowlers can be in a base like this. Because, let me just pause for a second. Look how close quarters this base is. Everything's 1 or 2 tiles apart. Bowlers absolutely destroy. Bowlers and Valkyries against this base would absolutely destroy this base, as you can tell, because everything is so close. Valkyries could hit 2 buildings at once. Bowlers can hit 2 buildings at once. They are doing work here, and as you can see over here, he's got the witches and the bowlers over here doing work on this town hall, taking out the enemy king, and there's only not just a few archer towers and 1 inferno tower stuff. Then again, the inferno tower is going to be the pain of his existence until this queen can take it out, and she does do a very good job of going for it first instead of the gold storage or something. Unfortunately, this 1 archer tower is going to do work to the archer queen, and she's going to get stuck on a wall. Say he had a jump spell or something, he for sure probably would have 3-starred right here, because he's still got his king in here, and his bowlers are going to take out these cannon, or almost take it out, my bad. But overall, this was an awesome attack. I really enjoyed watching this attack. I believe I caught this attack live because, guys, like I said, I love BoWitch. I think it's something really cool, but I can't personally do it with level 1 bowlers. At least not as effectively as this. Maybe I can do it like on a low Town Hall 10 or maybe even a Town Hall 9. But doesn't mean I still enjoy watching this. Now, I was first introduced to this attack when I joined this clan because this is a very serious war clan. They have very good war attacks and attack strategies. They have a whole bunch of really good attacks. So I'm slowly learning here. But a lot of attacks right now include bowlers. So it's kind of hard for me because I only have level 1 bowlers and I can't afford to upgrade them right away. So he's just going to go ahead and get a bunch of cleanup here and get that percentage just in case this war comes to a tie. Now I believe there's about 2 hours left in this war, maybe 3. Let's just go back and check it. And there's a lot of, yeah. So there's 2 hours left in this war. So there's still a lot of attacks to be done on both sides. There's 4 on the other side and 5 for us. And I'm not personally in this war. My queen is down. I've been on vacation. They're sitting me out for now. But look at this. They've done a really fantastic job of cleaning up our top. Now, to me, all the wars I've been in, it usually comes down to that. As you can see, we're doing a very good job as well. 2 3-star in all the tops. This 4, I'm assuming he's going to get hit real hard pretty soon. So let's go ahead. I believe this is a BoWitch. I don't remember 100%. No, this is a Golem Hog Rider attack, which is something pretty cool. Let's see if this one is. It says a Town Hall 10. I found out most of the Town Hall 10s in this clan use BoWitch. Now this is a 3-star BoWitch. It is on a Town Hall 9, so there's really no excuse for a Town Hall 10, not the 3-star, a Town Hall 9, especially when you're in this kind of a war clan. So I'm just going to go ahead and play it here. He's going to go ahead and drop his golems and his witches on the sides again. He's going to go ahead and take out these builder huts immediately so he doesn't have to worry about them. He just drops in all of his bowlers. Now, one thing, okay, this is the sea boss here. He dropped bowlers first. I'm not sure why he dropped bowlers first. I would have dropped the witches on these storages just to help get them down quicker, but I guess maybe he thought bowlers would take it out quicker. Or I'm not sure. Let's just watch. He just spams all of his witches in one spot here. So I guess this is a different way to do this attack with just trying to funnel everything down the middle and just hoping to get that 3-star. Now usually, okay, so his king and a bunch of stuff is going around anyway, which I don't know, that doesn't look good. But we do know he does 3-star here. And I believe it's because look at this big mass of troops all going down around this base, completely destroying everything. I don't see this mass of troops dying anytime soon. He's got a golem in the middle tanking for 3 witches who are just spawning skeletons out the yin-yang. Unfortunately, this expo did target the queen, and he did just use her ability. He does have a rage spell left. He'll probably save it toward the back end of this raid so he can go ahead and get that town hall down, as you see right there, because there's a lot of this base to clean up. I'm not going to lie, but at least we know he gets the 3-star. These bowlers are probably going to go in. Hopefully they can take out this wizard tower and maybe even the archer tower behind it. We'll see what angle they take. They are going to go ahead and do that, but they don't hit the wizard tower. Weird. That was weird. Archer towers have less health than wizard towers, but still, I'm kind of surprised. These witches are taking out these cannons. Now, that cannon is just too far back for those bowlers to see, so these witches really need to take it out. They're going to go ahead and do that. He still has his king's ability and a good handful of bowlers. The king's ability, I personally, unless his king goes down too fast, I'd wait till he starts hitting a wall or something so they can get through that wall extra fast. But look at these bowlers. They're going to go ahead and throw at this gold storage and take out this cannon while they're doing it. And they're hitting the archer tower. Man, bowlers just do work against little boxes like this. I would not recommend, if you're making an anti-3-star base, keeping too many buildings close together because of the Valkyries and bowlers right now. Town Hall 9s have been getting a little bit lazy, in my opinion, lately. They don't put double giant bombs in their base anymore just because they don't think hogs that much of a threat. And I believe that's one reason bowlers and Valkyries are coming back so much, because look how close together this base is. There's one double giant bomb there. There was one there, and that was it. Like, back when I was in Town Hall 9, back when I played this game a whole bunch, I had a really spaced apart base, so you wouldn't know where my double giant bombs are. You could tell exactly where his was because that's the only place one could fit. So that makes it a lot easier to attack when you know exactly where your giant bombs are and where your traps are and everything like that. Ooh, we're going to catch a live raid. Maybe it's a BoWitch. That would be sick. Is it a BoWitch? It is not a BoWitch. I got you excited for a second. So he's going to use golems and bowlers. We're just going to catch the tail end of this battle. That way we can just go ahead and show it to you here. I know it's a BoWitch video, but at least this is a bunch of bowlers. He's using the funnel while he drops his golem in the middle with his heroes. Very basic attack. Like, this is pretty easy. You know, he's just funneling and then spamming bowlers into the core. He goes ahead and drops his jump spell. Hopefully these bowlers can get rid of all this stuff. They do, so everything's going to go into the core. That is a really nice play by him. Oh no! What are these bowlers going? Come back! Bowlers, come back! They're not looking like they're going to come back. This golem did just pop in the middle, which means he's not going to get the 2-star. And this base has already previously been 1-starred, so it's not looking super good for him. I don't think he's going to get the 2 stars. King is going to get a hit on the Town Hall, but that is it. That is not enough to get the job done. It was a good effort. Maybe you should have used BoWitch. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just playing around. These guys are a lot better than I am at war. And, you know, that was a good go. He got really freaking close. It was just his bowlers just started to yeet around the base instead of going into the core, even though it was wide open for them to go into. So, let's go ahead and jump back into the regular village. Let's get some gold. Let's get some elixir. La 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 la. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for the video. I've been farming. I need to farm up a little bit more. I'm back from vacation. There's no more excuses. I'll see you guys in the next video / stream. I should be streaming later on today. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video, homies.